You ever wake up and feel like life is just using you? Like you're doing everything right, following the plan, showing up, smiling when you don't feel like it, working when your bones say stop, doing what they said you should do. But somehow, you're still losing? That's when it hit me. I've been playing by the rules, and they've been playing me. I was sitting in the car, parked up, no music, no calls, just stillness. And for the first time in a long time, I felt like I could hear myself. And what I heard was this: whose rules are these, really? I followed all of them. Be respectful, work hard, go to school, dress modest, stay humble, don't talk back, keep your head down and your grades up, don't question, just move. And for what? To feel burnt out, behind and guilty anytime I sat down for 5 minutes? Let me tell you something. The rules were not designed to reward you. They were designed to control you, to keep you performing, not living. And the longer you follow them without asking questions, the more exhausted you become. And the worst part, they make you think it's your fault. I used to think I was lazy, indisciplined, wasting my potential. But nah, I was playing a game that was rigged from the start. One where the only way to feel worthy was to stay busy, stay useful, stay tired, especially if you grew up Caribbean. These rules come from extra weight. You better wake up early or you're lazy. You better work hard or you're ungrateful. You better not say I'm tired unless you want to hear tired. You don't even know what tired is. Everything was performance. Everything was proof. Even peace felt like something you had to earn. I wasn't resting. I was crashing. And even in that crash, I was still trying to clean, respond to texts, plan the next move, because I thought being still meant being behind. You ever realize that every time you sit still is when your body forces you to? That's not balance. That's survival mode. And survival mode was built on rules. Rules passed down by people who didn't know they had the luxury of choice. People who were surviving for us. But now, we're stuck repeating it. For who? Hear me now. Not every rule passed down was meant to be followed. Some were meant to be broken. Some were meant to be questioned. Some were never meant for you in the first place. But if you don't pause long enough to realize that, you'll just keep performing and breaking. Even the way I dress. Simple, clean, modest. But I used to wonder, am I doing this right? Should I be more flashy, more trendy, more loud? Because even though it was me, the world made me feel like it wasn't enough. That's what these rules do. They make you question your own rhythm, your own peace, your own worth. They convince you that your way is the wrong way, and that the only path to success is the path that keeps you running. But if it's leaving you exhausted, anxious, or disconnected from yourself, is that success, or is that the trap? That day in the car, I didn't drive off for a long time because I was tired. Not just physically, existentially. Like my soul was tired of pretending. So if you feel like you're breaking, not because you're doing something wrong, but because you're following all the right rules, you're not crazy. You're not lazy. You're just waking up because you've been playing by the rules, and the rules were playing you. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That moment in the car was when I realized something no one ever taught me. I don't have to earn rest. I don't have to perform peace. I don't have to explain why I move different. Because the game I was taught to play was never built for people like us to win. Think about it. You scroll online and see people living big, fast cars, bigger homes, louder lives, and it makes you feel like you're not doing enough. Like something's wrong with your peace. Like your modest life, your quiet joy isn't loud enough to matter. But guess what? That's their metric, not yours. The problem was never your peace. The problem was never your values. The problem was the rules. Rules that said, if you're not grinding, you're falling behind. If you're not loud, you're invisible. If you're not constantly proving, you're undeserving. lies, all of it. Real peace don't scream. It doesn't post every win. It doesn't need to prove. And when you're finally done playing the game, done chasing everyone else's finish line, you start to realize you were never behind. You were just being pulled in the wrong direction. Because here's the twist. Most of us are breaking our own hearts, just trying to be who the world says we should be. And it's not our fault. We were handed these rules. From family, from culture, from survival. But my friend, if you don't unlearn them, they'll break you from the inside out. I used to think peace was a reward. Something you only get after the grind, after the proof, after the performance. But peace is a decision. One that says, I'm done performing. I'm done chasing. I'm done following rules that weren't made for me. I dress modest. I live simple. I don't have all the answers. But I know this. When I stopped living to impress and started living to align, my soul was exalted. That's what God does. People still rush around me, still follow the script, still chase the wins, the looks, the noise. But I sit in this car, in this silence, and I don't feel behind anymore. I feel me. So if you feel like you've been drowning in expectations, like no matter how much you do, you're still not enough, ask yourself, whose rules are you playing by? And what would happen if you just start playing by your own rules? The truth is, you're not lazy, you're not weak, you're not failing, you're tired of performing. And that tiredness, it's not a flaw, it's a sign. It means you're ready to live on your own terms. And when that happens, everything shifts. Because you're no longer playing a game that's playing you. And through it all, remember, it's not just a destination, it's the journey. Take care.